Do, 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 do. Hello, dumpling. Alright, share. Okay, so this should be good, this should be good, this should be good, this should be good, and this is good. Okay, cool. All that's good. Alright, awesome. Ugh. Okie dokie. And we have the raid. Alright! Have the book out. And how are you doing, sweetie? Add in about 50 seconds. A good day, then. Alright. A good day. Here and yes. I think it was 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, she is. Jasper, you didn't stay long enough, babe. He's like, and? Awesome. There we go. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Hey, baby girl. Baby girl went to the window. Yes, I'm doing this again because I want to. I didn't do much this week. I failed this week. So I'm doing this again to try to get a feel of this and get it correct. Here we go. This is what I want. Oh, I forgot to light my candle. Oopsie. There we go. Candle lit. So, I'm hoping to work on these again. So, you're enjoying your A6. Was it hard for you to convert from bigger to smaller? Well, Andy, you changed your name again? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I'm going to put it down as Andy because I'm sorry, but that was just too much. Sub 34 months. Holy crap. Hey, Andy. So what happened to the old name? Oh, no problem, no problem. No, okay. 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 All right. Okay. No. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's cool. That's the whole thing about it, is that technically I probably wouldn't need 3 pages. I wouldn't need 6 pages for weekly. I thought maybe because of the height difference, I would need the 6 pages, but it looks like I really don't for these. But I'm kind of just wanting to deal with this and see what else I can play with and enjoy, which is weird. I have to admit, this is a little, trying to get used to it, but I love doing the Dutch doors. I'm enjoying doing the Dutch doors because it's kind of fun and it's giving me creativity that I'm not doing in my life. I hope that makes sense. I have not been doing well on my I have been slacking very badly. See, and that's the whole thing, is learning what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy. Um, I know when I first started the bullet journal, and I had anxiety. I still have anxiety, but I knew was one that liked black, and my favorite colors were black and white. It's been increased now, but and I knew I couldn't do it because I wouldn't help with it. So I had to do color. I had to do something different. So that was, the minimalist of it just didn't work for me. And then when I found out other people were not doing it that way, but doing it another way, I was like, ooh, I like that. That's good. So yeah. And the whole idea. So yeah, I mean, it's like I always thought Andy would be, being an artist, that she would decorate. And I'm like, she's like, nope, I like minimalism. It's like, wow. You think one way and then you find out, no, you're wrong. And it's kind of, it's good. And like you said, you tried the decoration thing, it just didn't work for you. And so, that's the whole thing. That's what I love about the bullet journal, is that you can change it up. It's not have to be a certain way. You do what you enjoy. Cool. So that's really great. And that helps when you find something that is going to work for you. See, I couldn't do smaller because I do like to decorate. I mean, it's not much lately, but I do like to decorate. And see, that's the lovely thing about it, is you look at everybody. You can look at everybody's thing, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And that's why I'm always sitting there going, whatever makes it easy for you, makes sense to you, is going to you. You can admire other people's work. That's not a problem. But at the same time, you've got to, figure out what's going to work for you. And if that's not working for you, then don't do it. That's my whole thing about it. So, do you think the A6 is going to be? How many pages does it have? And you're going to use it for? You think it's going to be the whole year? Just curiosity's sake. Let's go ahead and do the card first. Almost. Okay. See, how I did my calculations is that, where is that green sheet? There it is. All right. I calculated my monthly setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages, 12 times. I have 8 pages for my monthly. So times that by 8. That gave me how much. And then I calculated either, which was 8 times 12 is 96. And then if I did 6 pages, 52 weeks, that was 312. So when I divided that, I had 136 pages by 3. Or by 2, I would divide it and tell me how much and that's how I knew how many pages I needed for that one journal. So that's what so that's one way of doing it. Okay, that's too many. I just need one. I don't need several. So that's how I figured out how much I needed. And I knew how many pages was in this. Nope. So that's how I did mine. Okay. That's how I knew, I'm like, okay, so there's 160 pages in each one of these journals. So if 2 was too much, there's not enough pages, then I could easily so that's why I knew I needed 3 square ones. because I figured out 2, I think, was, let's see here. Calculator. 408 divided by 2 is 204, and I wouldn't have enough pages. So I would have to do 3. Welcome to the crazy world I live in. So that's how I did my calculations, because I always knew I needed 8 pages for my monthlies, and for the weeklies, you know, there's Jasper. Who's going to the window? So yeah. And that's why I put my collections in a different journal altogether. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Mr. Jasper. All right. What else is going on this week? Nothing. Okay, cool. All right. And there's Mr. Jasper making his appearance. Finally. Yes, sir. How are thee? Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. I'm hoping to work this a little bit better this week and actually get my butt back in gear. Speaking of which, I need to do this. I'm doing this right now, so. Okay. All right. Did you ever think of doing the cycling thing that Jesse did? Or Joshy, whatever you want to say. I understand why she's doing it, but yeah. Yeah, that. I mean, I can understand why she's doing it, but I just, something about it is like, eh. I just, yeah, it's just, eh. Okay. He calls me Mama. You're getting too close to my face. All right. Oh, my new pen holder. It's a mug. Oh, that's cool. I just can't. I thought about it, and I thought, no, I don't like the idea. Because I do the week, and so when I film, it's like, excuse me, can you not eat my ribbon? No. No eating the ribbon. Mom. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to make it, but we have a Discord hangout this Saturday. Coming Saturday. So. I'm going to try this layout again. For Cozy, do we need cops, ambulance, and... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because, if I'm not mistaken, she's back on antibiotics. She said last week she was on antibiotics because of a infection. So I'm not sure, and I'm not going to sit here and play, yeah, this is what's going on, don't know, feel bad for her, because, it's a little rough. So, not sure. If she doesn't make it to Discord Hangout, I'm going to be really, really freaked out. Maybe she needed a snooze fest. Who knows? So. The hell is that? Oh. So. Maybe she needed it. But yeah, I know I did this layout last week. However, I want to try it this week and see if this works out. I'm still debating. Now, here's the thing. What I could do, and this is what I'm thinking of doing. Next week, I do week 5. On this day, I do week 5. And then on this day, which would be February 1st, I do the setup for February. I'll be off, off a little bit, but... Or should I do the February setup here and then... Well, that's work, and that's great. I like a variety, and I'm trying variety, and I'm, like I said, I'm not doing very well in my sleep or anything like that, so I'm probably catching up with a lot of sleep tomorrow. Because I have not been sleeping well. I've been staying up too much. So, yeah, I need to do something different. Oh, that's you. I was like, what the heck? That's girl. So. A baby girl? He's a baby girl. What you doing, baby girl? I got itchy, mama. Oh, that's true too, because I started thinking about it. I'm like, here we go, baby girl. My little love. Leave the candle alone. Yeah, I think you're right. And the more I think about it, I'm sitting there going, well, then I can't mark, which is weird. Do you know what you're doing, baby? Do you know what you're doing, baby? No, okay. My goodness. So you got both cats. Yeah, see, Cozy missed this. Even though some were drive-bys. We got both cats this month. So, I'm hoping to work better this week. Not that you're... So, hopefully, this Tuesday I will do a stream. And I really need to set up my reading journal. Have I set it up? No. So, I have been so behind on so many things. It's scary. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think you're right. I should do my setup for February next week. Because then I wouldn't have anything to mark for that day. So, alright. So, we already know that I'm doing reds for next month. Valentine's Day. Not sure what I'll be doing. If any decorations whatsoever. Kind of wondering what I'm going to do. But we'll do reds for next week and pinks. But we're not doing pink, fluffy, sparkly dragons. So, let's see here. What could I do for next month besides the reds and pinks? What are you using for your color next month? Since you have a certain color. You deliberately did that. Take it easy. Just, like I said, I started off and I was figuring, I'll start off strong. And I was like, no, I haven't started off strong at all this month. So it's like, I ain't worried about it. It's like, okay. I don't like resolutions because they're BS. Goals can be restarted at any time and redone. So, I have certain things that I really need to work on, i.e. the streaming room, because I would like to get some stuff reorganized, get it straightened up, and then that way I have access to creativity. I want to get back into creating stuff again. I haven't done that in a while. And what are you doing? Excuse me, child. Where do you go with? No, oh, fud. Okay, cool. Yeah. Brat. Come here, brat. What are you doing? So, okay, so brown is for... that's interesting. That's a different thing. Jasper! That worked. Oh, they are on a roll today, aren't they? Okay. That's interesting. So, yeah. I'm probably going to do reds and pinks for next month. And then greens for March. Because of St. Patty's Day. Yeah, I'm. Romeo was not. Well, he could be bad, but he was not as bad as these two are. God almighty. Yeah. Spoiled? Nah. I have no idea why anybody think he's spoiled. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do this. Yeah, I don't do resolutions anymore. Because they're worthless in my eyes. Goals are better because you can always restart them. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Well, next month I could either. I'm not a Valentine's person, so Valentine's is off. Now, if you're doing anti-Valentine's, then that's great. But I can either do Inco. Yeah. And goals you can always restart. Resolutions you can't. That's my thing, is that goals are much better because you can always restart them or modify them. Let's see here. We can do Inco, which is International Correspondent Writing Month. We can do cats, because I do love cats. So we could do cats for next month's theme. Week of Valentine's, I can always do an anti-Valentine's Day week. What do you think, Dumpling? Since you're here, let's get your 2 cents. Thinking kitties. Okie dokie. All right. And I've got kitty stickers everywhere, so that's not going to be a problem. And I might even use these little kitties. Yay! We have kitties all over the place. So, okay. Kittens it is. Torture. Torture. Alright, so red, pinks, kitties. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. True. I really wish I would do a little better. Now, this I don't mind. So far, I'm not minding this. I'm not using it as like I should, but I'm not minding it. This might be a little. I need to reevaluate these two things, but all in all, not too bad. I'm going to have to come up with some stickers. I'm going to make some stickers and stick them down when I use certain things like laundry and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to work on a few things. Hopefully, keyword, hopefully. And I have a few other things that are kind of cool, so I might try a few things this year. A little different. I got some. Did you ever watch my vlog, Miss Dumpling? Last year? Okay. Do you remember me talking about Cora Designs? Cora Create Designs. It's Cray Design, not Create. Cray Designs. It was a nice big one. Okay, nope. All right. I got her small box. And mind you, this is the same person that Cozy loves. Because Cozy, that's a lot of the where I got. Well, that's not this one. But this is her logo. And so I ended up buying her big box. And this was one of the items in her big box. And it's gorgeous. I can't wait to mess with this. So I'm going to be showing some of the stuff that I got from her big box on Discord Hangout. Yeah, that was the one that I showed Cozy, because Cozy was going, you should have got the big box. You should have got the big box. And that large box was nice. So all in all, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off the stuff there. And I've got a few things out of that box that I might be using in April. Since I've already figured out I'm going to doing greens and that for that month, for March. And I think in March I might do, I'm not quite sure, but I think I might be doing something in March. And then in April, I think I'll try something totally different. But all in all, I'm going to go ahead and call it because I'm pretty much done. Sorry for the shortness of it. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Cool. Okay, no problem. No. Okay. Thank you for the raid, Dumpling. It was great seeing Andy, though I need to question her why she changed her username again. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you and like the video. And until next time, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day.